Alright, yo, check this out. So this just the part 2 of the video. Like, this like a whole week, 2 weeks later. I just watched the video. And I was like, I might as well make a part 2 to this real quick. So, like I said, I was thinking about the word namaste. I saying it to myself. And like I said, it's funny because I was saying it as an affirmation. Like, namaste. Now, in that moment, I didn't remember what it meant. But I was saying it and it made me feel good. So regardless, I was attracting good shit to me. No matter what the fuck was going on in my mind with that word. You know, you could look at it. Like I said, I was making an affirmation. So namaste ain't necessarily an affirmation. But that's, you know, when you're thinking of it in the mind of alchemy and magic, namaste, whatever it means, brings me happiness. So thinking of namaste is bringing me happiness. And that is an affirmation to the universe. So that's a whole completely different way of looking at it. And that's why I call it alchemy and magic. Because as you turn this something into namaste. Second thought, I don't even really remember what it is. Third thought, who cares? Namaste. This is gold and it's bringing me gold. You know, whatever. Life is what you make it. Creator of your experience. You're creating your experience the way you want to. You're not doing it by default. Making the best about a bad situation. Lyrics from a brother of mine. So and I just want to touch up on that. Like, if you don't, you see, I write a lot. And my vocabulary is very expansive. It's very, very expansive. So I could read something I wrote and be like, damn, what that word mean? Like sardonic. I'd be like, damn. And that's okay. You know, if you can relate. Because I know I experience it, like not remembering shit and then like, you don't feel bad about it and be like, you know, it's okay. That shit happens. But if you can remember the feeling, because it's not just intellectual memory, it's also emotional memory. The heart stores memory. And I remember a lot, maybe even more through emotion than through how we usually talk memory, through the thought. Pisces, I'm an emotional being. So, and you gotta understand, like when I used to, saying bitch probably wasn't the best word, but saying bitch around German people, and you happy, you being humorous, you being funny to yourself, to you not disrespecting nobody, your intention is pure. But somebody else could perceive it a whole complete different way. You know, that shit's deep. Like, in different cultures, smiling is cool. And then in some other cultures, smiling is not so cool. So, if I ever go to one of these cultures and that don't appreciate or, you know, don't like the smiling shit, I have to make a choice. Am I gonna conform or am I gonna be happy with what I do? But and then I was also saying that it ain't no such thing as a nigga or a redneck or a yogi or a guru or a student or a teacher. You know, these are just words. These are just tools to accelerate why you even came here in the first place. You know, we came here for a reason, to expand and grow. So all of this shit is just tools It's a figment of our imagination. All of this shit, chakras, your brain, the nervous system, blood, cells, fun, all of this, everything is mental. Everything is thought. You're thinking these things into existence. These are thought forms. We are thought forms. You know, you gotta think about that. We made up like 70 or more % water. Before we got here, water was the shit. Evolution. But and you know, I want to make another point, like slang. People say slang is a black thing. It ain't no thing going to a Pacific color group or race. It ain't none of that. Slang is a rebellious thing. Slang is, you try to tell me that this word there is there, I'm going to say there. Because I create my reality. But it makes sense why you would say slang is a black thing, because we rebellious, because white supremacy. So it's all perspective. But at the end of the day, if you say something and your intention is pure, and somebody has an issue, even if it's a friend, if it's a family member, if your intention was pure, don't feel bad. Let them say what they say. Say what you got to say. Be like, yo, I didn't even intend or mean anything like that. Like, so I'm not about to be sorry for something I didn't intend. You perceived it this way. We could talk about it. We can explain. You know, we could discuss it. But don't feel bad for something you didn't do intentionally, ever. Because if it wasn't your intention and you feel bad later, then you bring your shit to the picture that don't even have to be there. You taking something that was pure and making that shit distorted. Don't let other people dictate what you gonna attract into your life. But namaste actually means, nama means bow and I, and te or stay means to you. So I bow to you. Or you could even do it in the third eye. So you can see that that's not even necessarily an affirmation. Normally people would be like, I have this, or I am this, and this is. But like I told y'all, it's something that made me happy, and I put the energy out into the universe. That's an affirmation. Affirmations ain't just words. Affirmations ain't just talking, because we wasn't always talking. Affirmation is manifestation. But we're going to end this video. Life is what you make it.